What's up, guys? This is Rise, and we are back in business with everybody's favorite show. I had someone that was like, yo, Rise, where is the spicy Saturday for today? This was last week. I'm like, I'm sorry, ahead of Louisville, I didn't get the chance to upload videos ahead of me leaving. We are back. It is spicy. It is Saturday. There's a shiny Galarian Zapdos on the screen, and here we go. Shout out to Alley Cat for the submission. This is the Ultra League. This is Spicy Saturday. Rise, oh my god, Ultra League's not even in session right now. Why are you posting Ultra League videos? You know what, Jennifer? I don't care. It's Spicy Saturday. How often do you see a shiny Galarian Zapdos? This thing looks like Big Bird. And we got a triple shiny team, by the way. Shiny Clefable, Ampharos, and yeah, triple shinies making up this team. Counter did get nerfed, as we know, but it still does the same damage it always did. Still very powerful damage, just less energy generation now. We see another Ampharos come in, Battle of the Ampharos, but this one has the shiny flex. Gets a shield, had so much energy, they wanted to respect it. In comes Clefable here. Clefable is going to absorb whatever gets thrown at it from Ampharos. Brutal Swing, that ain't doing much. Clefable also with that Best Buddy ribbon, very nice. Let me know, are you a Best Buddier in the chat? Do you guys like to Best Buddy a lot of Pokemon? I've mentioned it on the channel before. My friend Boygos from back home in Wisconsin was huge on Best Buddying. He's always like, I would get like anything that was somewhat rare. He'd be like, yo, Rise, you gotta Best Buddy that. I'd get like a hundo thing that was like completely irrelevant to PvP. Yo, Rise, you gotta Best Buddy that. I'm like, I don't know, bro. But here we go, Zapdos. Ancient Power gets a shield. It does something. That's basically all it did. It got a shield in this battle. Didn't do a whole lot. But now Clefable is going to take over. I think Clefable is going to really carry the team on its back in this first battle. Moonblast. Big time damage, like big time rush. Whatever happened to big time rush? Let me know in the comments. Go for the Fairy Wind down. We'll have to eat another move, but you have energy. I forget the health on the remaining Pokemon. I don't think it's very much. Yeah, very low. One Fairy Wind knocks out. And a nice win for the Alley Cat to start things off. Alley Cat. Alley Cat, let us know in the comments the story behind your name. Is your name Alley? Are you a cat? Do you have a cat? Let us know. Okay, Dragon Breath Charizard. So, obviously, Wing Attack used to be the best mode, the best fast attack for Charizard. Now, Fire Spin, after it got buffed, would probably be the best way to go. Dragon Breath, not bad, though, by any means. Dragon Breath is a solid move. Fire Spin. Oh, they land the Ancient Power. Zapdos saying, sit down, Charizard. In comes Feraligatr. Gonna get off this parting Ancient Power, and I can see after you already knocked out the Charizard. Oh, I was going to say they might put up a shield, but no. They are not going to put up a shield. Lots of energy here for Feraligatr. Should get off 2 Hydro Cannons, so going to shield 1. I don't mind this shield. Shield's the first. Can take this one. And then you got a 2-on-1 fast break. You got LeBron and D-Wade here. Which one's LeBron? Which one's D-Wade? I'm not sure. I don't love the Trailblaze. I guess they're probably going to shield. But this just seems like unnecessary. Oh, no, what are we doing? Are we even going to get to another move? What's the point of this? Oh, see, like, that was so unnecessary. Alley Cat. Alley Cat. Come on, Alley Cat. Okay. Well, now they're going to shield for sure, right? Unless they don't think we have Brutal Swing. Maybe they don't think we have it. Okay. Probably should have swapped there, right? But that's fine. Clefable should be able to eat 1, and they no longer have the Feraligatr, so we don't have to worry about a catch. Just have to try and get to this Moonblast before a second Shadow Ball. And Clefable's going to get there. Clefable telling the tale of how it won the battle. Very nice. Clefable, one of the few Pokemon my friend Spencer knew. I don't know if my friend Phil happens to watch this video, but I stayed with our friend Spencer in Louisville this past weekend, and I showed him my team that I was running for the tournament, and he only knew like Gen 1 Pokemon. So he didn't know a single Pokemon on my team. But I was like showing him, he was scrolling through my Pokemon storage, like trying to find Pokemon he actually knew. And I remember he's like, oh, what's this one? I remember this one. And I'm like, Clefable. He's like, what's like the mini Clefable? I'm like, the pre-evolution. Clefairy. He's like, Clefairy. I remember Clefairy. It's kind of funny. Skeledirge against G-Zap. G-Zap hopping around. Man, what is the vertical leap on Galarian Zapdos? That'd be a good question. That would be a good research question. That looks like at least a 50-inch vertical. At least a 50-inch vertical. Probably higher. Disarming Voice. Chunking away. Interesting that they didn't go for Shadow Ball. Did they not have it? Going for Moonblast here. Gets a shield. Opponent wants to maintain alignment. Makes sense. So this Skeledirge really putting in some work here. This looks like a tough situation for Alley Cat. They keep going for Disarming Voice. At least you have some energy now with Ampharos. What's going to come in? Oh my gosh. Greninja. Oh, we already saw Greninja. My bad. We already saw Greninja. Trailblaze. Gets a shield. Hydro Cannon would knock out. But do they go for it? They do. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. Brave Bird's gonna one-shot. Double super effective. Brave Bird. Completely one-shots. And they don't reach another move. Oh my goodness. What a weird game. What a weird game. I got a little distracted. That was, I believe, Zap into Greninja. So a positive lead. I think they swapped the Skeledirge, and we didn't have an answer to it. So that's what happened. The Skeledirge caused some issues, but we still had that positive lead. We're able to win it. All right, Tapu. Got to swap out. If we were regular Zapdos, Kanto Zapdos, that would be good. But we are a fighter. So not the best matchup for Zapdos here. Nature's Madness connects. Strong move, but going to go for a Moonblast. A strong fairy move of our own here. Moonblast coming through. Connects onto the Tapu Fini. Going to go for the Swift. Putting the pressure on. This won't quite knock out, but it might draw a Protect Shield. And it does. The opponent wants to try and fight for switch advantage. And they wisely throw before the next Swift. Nice counting by the opponent. Puts up a shield. And we fire off the Swift, forcing the opponent to make the decision. Do they want to commit another Protect Shield? No, they're going to let it go. So we take the switch advantage. And I guess we have to come in with Ampharos. Not the best matchup for Ampharos, but we do have access to that Brutal Swing. No! Why? Why are we throwing these Trailblazers? Like, you only need around 2 Brutal Swings anyway, plus the Volt Switch damage. I do not like these Trailblazers at all in this matchup. Oh, they gave us an entire free Volt Switch. Well, that's helpful. That's helpful. Dragon Claw connects. Okay, finally we're going for the super effective move and not the resisted move that costs more energy. Brutal Swing. Does some solid damage. It'd be one thing if, like, the Brutal Swing one-shot after the Trailblaze, but it doesn't. You still need 2 of them anyway. Oh, nice catch. Maybe, can we bank a Brutal Swing before exiting? Not going to risk it. This is weird. I feel like the opponent is in the driver's seat right now, but Stone Edge hitting for some heavy neutral damage. The problem is this won't knock out, so really needs the shield here, I think. Yeah, okay, gets the shield. Leaf Blade or Sacred Sword still knocks out. Yeah, it's a little bit too much for Ampharos. Virizion just completely walling the Ampharos. Tough one there. Maybe if we had gone straight Brutal Swing. I don't know. I don't know if that would have changed anything, to be honest. Alley Cat reading a good book. Robson Silva interrupts the book. And it's on to the next battle. Poliwrath, 2 counter users. Oh, never mind. Mudshot Poliwrath. Hey, catches on Clefable. Is this a... Okay, an Icy Wind. Catches on Clefable. Oh, yikes. This is not good at all. Oh, this team is so weak to Venusaur. So weak to Venusaur. We're Moonblasting. Now, you may be wondering why Moonblast and not Swift. I don't mind that, because Moonblast is just a much stronger move, so although it's resisted, it's more efficient, I would think. Sludge Bomb knocks us out. This Venusaur is a real menace. This is a real menace to our society right now. I think we lagged a turn there, unfortunately. Did we put up a shield? Yeah, yikes, dude. Oh, they give up Switch. Polly's going to Icy Wind us, unfortunately. So we go down another shield. Going to save all the energy, go in Amp. I kind of like this, because I think we can eat a move and Volt Switch down, hopefully. And then if Venu comes back, we'll have multiple Brutal Swings to throw at it. I don't love this. I was going to say, don't we dare Trailblaze the Venusaur. Venusaur comes back, maybe? Opponent still has 2 shields. Oh, yikes, dude. There's no way. Oh, okay, they're doing us a huge favor here. They tried to catch. They're doing us a huge favor here. Maybe this is possible now. Especially if they shield this. Maybe we combo. No, they let it go. Well, now... Oh, okay. Dark Pulse we can take. Yeah. So, like, I know what Alley Cat's thinking there is... Alley Cat's thinking I'm already at 100 energy, so I should just throw right away. But you actually still would rather do the 1 counter, because you might as well, right? You still get that 1 counter worth of damage. Lands the Brave Bird! Win con! What a weird game. I know who's in the comments typing up a storm right now. Who's in the comments? Marcel, maybe? Marcel is like, wow. There were so many mistakes in that game. You know what, Marcel? Sometimes there are. But this is Spicy Saturday, where the teams are made up, the elo doesn't matter. And I'm enjoying these battles. Shiny Galarian Zapdos is kind of fun. Let's see who we got next. Not sure how to say that name. Ash with a lot of SHs. Positive lead. Here we go into Walrein. I guess the Icicle Spear would be super effective. They swap Togue. Probably would have rather gone in Ampharos, but to be fair, we don't have any charge attack pressure with Ampharos. So I actually don't mind the Clefable swap here, because now we actually don't even need to fight for Switch, per se. Because we can lose this, come in Ampharos, farm down. Oh, so not the best timing there. I wonder if Alley Cat was afraid of not reaching the Moonblast. Definitely would have reached the Moonblast. But now we come in Ampharos. We farm down, maybe shield once if we feel like it. And then what do you do if you're the opponent? Like, you can't come in with Walrein. So you got to come in with your third Pokemon. But then where's your Walrein going to go? There's nowhere for Walrein to go. Oh, okay. Well, they have Virizion. Baiting. But it's tough. People probably don't know their counts here. Oh, okay. Calls it. This is awkward. We'll probably have an opportunity to go for an Ancient Power here. If they take this, do they reach another Spear? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. That did enough. But this energy is a bit of a problem. Do we have to shield? Oh, okay. Well, now they're probably dry. Is there any way we go for, like, Trailblaze double Brutal Swing? Maybe that's the play. Are we 1 away from double Brutal Swing here? No, not even close. Dang. Virizion just too much of a menace. Because once Clefable's out of the picture, it's just too difficult to handle this Virizion. Yeah, I think we probably should have just not baited, or at least built up to the Brave Bird, right? To threaten it, because if they were actually counting, they would have known that we didn't have it. Anyway, here we go. G-Zap into Dragon Breath Giratina. Gonna save swap Ampharos. I don't mind this play. Ampharos has the super effective Brutal Swing to threaten. They go for Shadow Sneak. Doesn't really make sense to go for Shadow Sneak, right? Less efficient than Dragon Claw, assuming that's what they're running. We're going for the Trailblaze here. We're boosting. We love to boost. That's what we do. Who likes the Costco guys? They're growing on me. Here we go. Trailblaze coming through. We could shield farm down, get Clefable lined up with Giratina. I like this shield. I like it. We get off our Brutal Swing. Let's go. Could theoretically have saved this and just switched into Clefable since the opponent swapped out, but this is fine. Great matchup here for Clefable. And we got the shield, which is pretty nice. Not threatened by anything here. Shadow Sneak not doing much. Gonna throw right away. Could have overfarmed, but like Moonblast probably doesn't quite one-shot, so we still get farm anyway. Beautiful. Oh. Waterfall, Empoleon. So I don't love that, right? I don't love giving them this huge head start and then switching. If we're going to throw our Moonblast and then switch, sure. Or let's either throw our Moonblast first and then switch, or just switch right away. But let's not give Empoleon like a huge head start and potentially give them the opportunity to throw double Drill Peck at our Zapdos here. Looks like they're not quite going to get there. Ancient Power should put them really low if it doesn't knock out. So I think this is going to be smooth sailing for Alley Cat. Zapdos looking like Big Bird. Ancient Power does actually knock out. Wow. Non-stab, Ancient Power. Resisted. Still did enough from there. G to the G. We still don't know what book Alley Cat is reading. What book is Alley Cat reading? Wrong answers only. Edwin Perez is the opponent. Decent lead. Clefable avoiding the Poison Jab Muck is nice. So pretty neutral matchup here. Of course, you don't want to get Acid Spray baited. So a nice no shield. Gonna go for the Ancient Power bait. A shield here would be awesome. Because might still reach another move afterwards. Do we get there? Doesn't look like it. So actually forced to swap out. They might Acid Spray and then go into something. So I'd probably no shield this. Yeah. And they go in with their own Ampharos. Always trailblazing. We're like the Portland Trailblazers. Okay, Shadow Ampharos going to fire off an attack. We're not going to shield. Yikes, now we're not going to get to a move. I take it back. My stand. I stand corrected. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, I have a confession. I literally, for 26 years of my life, have thought the saying was my stand corrected. Maybe I was living in an alternate universe. Maybe it's like the Mandela effect or something. I always thought it was that. The comments went ballistic on me. You would have thought World War III had ensued and the world ended and it was my fault because I said that phrase wrong. It's I stand corrected, but okay, now I know, okay? Now I know. Shiny Clefable. Going for the swift bait. Very swift. Doesn't get the bait, unfortunately. Going straight swift at this point. Walrein doesn't really need to shield this. But we get the shield. Clefable's going to live a move. But we're going to shield maybe in case they go for like an Earthquake. It is just a spear. Come on, Clefable. Gets there. And this should knock out the Walrus. Let's go, Clefable. GG. Big Moonblast knocks out the Walrus. Nicely done. Should have a couple more battles at least. Trying to get to that 2,000 ELO mark. Let's go, baby. Zapdos versus Steelix. Okay. Good lead. Steelix does have access to Psychic Fangs, of course, so could be a little bit threatened by that super effective Psychic Fangs. I still think you let the first one go. It's a bit of a weak move. Don't love the bait here. I guess they could be afraid of close combat, so maybe we get a shield. Okay, nice. We're swapping a fairy into a steel type, which is normally a weird thing, but it kind of makes sense here. Steelix doesn't have too many threatening moves. Oh my gosh, a Blissey? No. The opponent's going for like a timeout strat. So Alley Cat, if you're Alley Cat right now, you have to be aware that the opponent's going to try and time you out and win by keeping all 3 of their Pokemon around. So you want to make sure, if possible, you keep all of your Pokemon around as well. You don't want to let any of your Pokemon faint. The awkward thing here is... Oh, they go... Oh, this is helpful. Oh, no. What are we doing? Because now they can come in Steelix. Okay, this is maybe fine. This is maybe fine. We're going to boost ourselves with Trailblaze. We're still really healthy, and Steelix is getting low. So yeah, this is maybe fine. We let the Psychic Fangs go. Okay, I think we're actually looking pretty good here. I would have personally liked to see like 2 Volt Switches there for proper timing, and then double Brutal Swing. Okay, we've got 3 Pokemon around. This is looking good. Pidgeot. Oh, Pidgeot's a little scary right now, actually. We go for the Brutal Swing. We get the final Protect Shield. We get off... Oh, we get a Sneak. I would Shield and swap Clefable. I would Shield and swap. They catch this resisted... This, not resisted, but debuffed, rather, Brutal Swing on Clefable. We're still fine. We simply swap G-Zap. Alley Cat's got this under control. They don't need my help. They don't need my commentary. They know what they're doing. They're Brave Birding the actual bird. Big Bird, Brave Bird's the big bird. And gets the win. Nicely done. Should be one more battle, I think, to wrap things up. And here we go. Who's it gonna be? G-Zap into another Poliwrath lead. They running counter this time? No, another Mudshot user. Interesting. Another Mudshot, Poliwrath. Shields the Icy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind to see like an instant pivot when we see the Poliwrath into like Ampharos potentially. Just because we have 2 better answers in my opinion. Oh god. Scizor. This is terrible. This is really bad. Scizor is going to be able to farm us down, eat a move, maybe 2. And then this energy is going to be annoying if they have like Iron Head. Don't even reach the second Moonblast. Yikes, dude. This is looking bad. What if they're running Return? What if this is Return? Okay, Night Slash. That's fine. Maybe they're fishing for the boost. Do we respect a potential Iron Head here? Or do we just let this go? X's are okay. So could have... That was actually the wrong move, right? That was double resisted. That's fine. We're going for the Ancient Power bait. We get the bait. Going for the Brave Bird. Looked like a charge attack priority. That's really nice. Because now if they shield, their energy kind of goes to waste. So this Icy Wind will surely knock out unless they undercharge. We'll get the Volt Switch down, and then it just comes down to what's in the back. They were kind of double weak to Ampharos, so you'd think they have another move. Oh, they debuff our last Pokemon, though. That's tough. So we need them to be triple weak. Is there any way they're triple weak to Ampharos? Not... Oh, wait, what? Did I see a fire typing? Hold up. 1 in Brutal Swing, 1 in Brutal Swing? Oh, it's Shadow Claw. I was so confused. I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. No pun intended. No pun intended. I was so confused on the timing because I'm like, are we just going to let him free Incinerate here? But if it was Shadow Typhlosion, we would have won, ironically. But it is a regular Typhlosion. Alley Cat with some fun battles here on Spicy Saturday featuring the shiny Galarian Zapdos. Looks a lot like Big Bird from Sesame Street. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all of that said, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.